Hello, this is your instructor Letitia Burke, and this lesson will be about cause and effect sentence structures. As I go along, I'll be showing you some pictures from a trip I took to South Korea in 2019, specifically visiting a fish market in Busan. So let's take a look at the structures that will be introduced in this lesson. We will have simple and complex sentences. For the simple sentences, we have noun plus verb plus noun. The second type is a phrase plus noun and subject verb. Complex sentences, we have two kinds. The first kind has a subordinator at the beginning with the subject and subject verb. And the second kind has a subordinator in the middle of the sentence, so it's subject verb, subordinator, subject verb. The first type is using verbs and phrases. So the specific words, vocabulary words that we use to describe cause are result from, stem from, be caused by, as a result of, because of, and due to. So it's very important that you include all of the words. For example, because is very different than because of. So of, that simple little word, of, really makes a difference. So be careful. Now let's take a look at the example that we have of noun, verb, and noun. Here, brain damage results from eating crabs contaminated with domoic acid. There is a noun, phrase, brain damage, followed by a verb, results from, and then we have another noun, eating crabs. So often we use a gerund, that's a noun ending in ing, like eating crabs, to end the sentence. The second example we have of a simple sentence for cause is a noun, verb, and noun. For example, the health benefits of eating seafood stem from the high levels of omega-3 fatty acid in seafood. So we have a noun phrase, health benefits of eating seafood. We have the verb, stem from, and then we have another noun phrase, the high levels of omega-3 fatty acid in seafood. We ought to be careful because we have a noun starting the sentence. We have health benefits, which is plural. So we need to match the verb, stem instead of stems. And so subject-verb agreement is really important in this. Then the third example we have using noun, verb, noun with different words is this. A reduced risk of anemia is caused by eating foods high in vitamin B12 and folate, such as shellfish and seafood. So we have the noun phrase, a reduced risk of anemia. The verb is caused by, and then the noun, eating foods. So it's a gerund, eating, ing again, following this phrase. Now, if you're interested in doing something a little bit different, you could start off the sentence with a phrase, then a noun, and then subject verb. So let's take a look at this. As a result of the high sodium and cholesterol in octopus, people should avoid eating large quantities of it. So we have as a result, which is the phrase. The noun we have is high sodium and cholesterol. And then the subject is people, and the verb is should avoid. Next we have a different phrase, and that phrase is because of. Because of the high levels of magnesium in octopus, eating octopus is good for healthy brain activity. We have the phrase because of. The noun is high levels of magnesium. And the subject verb, we have subject eating octopus. The verb is. So eating looks like a verb, but it's actually a noun. It's a noun gerund that ends in ing, so it acts as a subject for that sentence. Another example we have using a phrase is the word or the phrase due to. So due to high levels of omega-3 fatty acids in fish, eating it in moderation can be good for you. The phrase is due to, the noun is high levels of omega-3 fatty acids, and the subject eating and the verb can be good. Next, we have complex sentences using a subordinator. If we start with the subordinator in the sentence, we need a comma. For example, we have the sentence that says, because seaweed is so nutritious, comma, it is popular in Korea. And if we put the subordinator in the middle, we don't need that comma. Seaweed is popular in Korea because it is so nutritious. And then another complex sentence is using since. Since shellfish has many varieties, it can be used for cooking different dishes. Or seaweed can be used for cooking different dishes since it has many varieties. You should notice that the first example has a comma after the first subject verb. It has a comma after varieties. The second sentence example does not have a comma because the subordinator is in the middle. Well, this is just a brief overview of the different sentence structures that you can use for cause and effect. I hope you enjoyed my pictures from my trip to the Korean fish market, and I hope you get some good practice on my website. Thank you.